Hi everyone, welcome to another class of Yoga with Carlton. Before we go any further, just want to congratulate Paula who won the competition that was taking place all last week. So well done, Paula. If you come into this position, seated position, and sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit, align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Activate feet, spread toes, and then from your sit bones, feel the lengthening out. Sit bones presses to floor and lengthen the spine. Keep feeling as if you've been eased right up towards the sky. Close your eyes and check into how your body feels right now. Relax your belly. And seeing what areas your attention is drawn to. Pick one area to focus your practice. As you go through your practice today, if you should lose focus, then keep coming back to the area that you have chosen to focus. And using your breath to find ease, to bring ease to that area. So as usual, as you're going through your class, be very aware of any injuries that you have. Work in such a way that you're not aggravating any existing injuries and you're not trying to create more injuries into your body. So work in a way so that you're not actually pushing through to the point of experiencing extreme pain. You may experience some discomfort, but if you do, then ease back from serious pain. Discomfort is a part of the journey today. Open your eyes. Bring your left foot over your right thigh for shoelace pose. Both heels are reaching away from you. If that is a difficult reach for you, then place your left foot onto your right calf or have your left foot placed to the floor. Pranayama today is inhale for 5, hold the breath for 15, exhaling for 8. So fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale for 5. Use your ring finger to block your left nostril, block both nostrils and hold the breath for 15. Exhale through the right nostril, exhale for 8. Inhale through the right nostril, inhale for 5. Block in both nostrils and hold the breath, hold for 15. Exhale left nostril, exhale for 8. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Shoelace with your right foot over your left. Reach your heels away from you. If this is a difficult reach, one side is often different from the other, then place your right foot onto your left calf or your right foot onto the floor. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale for 5. Use your thumb, block left nostrils. Both nostrils are blocked. Hold the breath, hold for 15. Exhale, right nostril for 8. Inhale through the right nostril for 5. Blocking both nostrils, hold. Exhale, left nostril, exhale 8. And then release. Bring your shoelace pose with your left foot over your right. Again, make any adjustments that you need to make so that you're not feeling this into knees. Feel this into hips, opening into hips. Bring your left hand by your left hip and then reach your left hand about 12, 15 inches away from your left hip. Flatten your left hand onto the floor. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. As you breathe in, stretch your right arm straight up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm over right ear. Inhale, lengthen out of your left side. Exhale, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift sternum. Keep moving sternum towards your chin. And exhale as you lengthen that right arm over right ear. On the next breath, inhale, reach, just move the arm, reach your right arm down towards the right side. Right hand stops about 12 inches from floor. Spread the fingers. And breathe out, relax your jaw. Breathe into the right side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you lift your chest, soften both shoulders. Breathe into lower back, lengthen your lower ribs away from sacrum. Lengthen mid-ribs away from lower ribs and your upper ribs away from mid-ribs. And as you breathe out, shoulders away from your ears. Use your right arm. Inhale, reach your right arm away from you. Let the arm pull you up, using your left hand to lift and support your head and neck as you come up. And then change the cross of your legs. Shoelace pose with your right foot over your left thigh just above the knee. Again, make the adjustments if this feels into knees. Bring your right hand by right hip and then reach the hand about 12-15 inches away from the hip. Relax your right ear to the right shoulder and feel for lifting, lengthening out of your right side. Inhale, stretch your left arm up to sky, spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, reaching left arm over left ear. As you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And exhale, wrapping your left shoulder reaches over left ear. Breathe into lower back, feel for lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, open the side muscles on your left side as you reach left arm over left ear. Second arm position, just move the arm. On the breath, inhale, reach your left arm down towards the side. Left hand stops 12 inches from floor. And exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. Exhale, soften the shoulders down. On the next breath, use your left arm to pull your body up and use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. Unwind the cross of your legs and lie down on your back, coming into your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. So you lie down on your back, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Your feet on the floor. As you inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. You pause the breath. When you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, your elbows to left knee. Belly pulls in at the end of the exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lower head and shoulders down. If you're working with your feet up, lift your feet off the floor. Knees are bent, knees aligned with hips. Heels are just below the knees, flex toes to shins. Starting now. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Lift your chest and reach your elbows straight up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach both elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward, about 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Now press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reaching elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Your left leg, it reaches out about 45 degrees angle. Reach out, spread the toes, and keep moving your left thigh forward, away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reaching elbows to left knee. Straighten right leg. Your right leg, it reaches out about 45 degrees. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward. Reach your elbows up to sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, and straighten left leg. Reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades off the floor. Relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward, away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Keep feeling for easing your right thigh away from pelvis. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Lower back presses to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach elbows to right knee. Send your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward, away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and lower back presses down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten right leg. Spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward, away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Reach your hands down, brush your heels with your fingertips, move your heels back so you're able to brush your heels, and then line up your heels with sit bones or heels hip distance apart. Relax your arms down by your side, turn the palm of your hands up to the sky and open the shoulders and open your chest. Press your lower back to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Move chest to chin. Press feet to floor, and as you breathe out, tilt pelvis, lift pelvis up away from the floor. As you breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from hips. And as you breathe out, send your thighs and knees away from you. Breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you lift up. Feel as if you're lengthening ankles away from heels. Breathe into your spot. Deep breath. Exhale, move your chest to chin. Breathe into lower back, feeling for lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, send thighs and knees away from hips. Inhale, release. Lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand down by your chest. Flatten your left hand onto the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you come up, using your right hand to support your head and your neck. Come onto your knees for your next pose today, which is dolphin. And do dolphin with your palms clasped. So you'll bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. And then bring your elbows to the floor. Clasp your hands and keep your elbows tucked in so that your elbows are no wider than your shoulders. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and relax your upper back. Look at your own toes or your own knees. From here, take a deep breath into upper back. Lift, spread your upper back, curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, push the floor away with your forearms as you lengthen through the spine. As you breathe in, spread your ribs wide towards your armpits. Exhale, as you reach back, feel as if you're taking your top ribs away from shoulders. Breathe into the front of your heart, deep breath. As you breathe out, reach your sit bones back. Lengthen the spine as you reach back. Inhale, breathe and into tops of thighs. Feel if you're moving thighs away from hips. And as you breathe out, reach your heels to the floor as you move your chest to thighs and knees. Belly's in. One more breath, deep breath. Breathing into your spot. And exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down towards the floor. From here, hands under the shoulders. Step your feet forward and come up to stand. So standing at the front of your mat, coming into your vinyasas now. So work 3 poses one side and then we'll adjust 3 poses to the other side. Stand with your feet together. If your back is feeling tweaky, stand with your feet slightly further apart. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, your arms are reaching up. Spread the fingers. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, move your chest forward, away from thighs and your knees. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your hands, reaching back into heels. Now exhale, bend the knees and lower down, keeping your elbows tucked into the side ribs. Once you're all the way down, reach your legs straight back. Bring your hands forward about 4 or 5 inches ahead of the shoulder, using primarily your belly and lower back. So as you breathe in, glide, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. Your hands are quite light onto the floor, so using the belly and lower back to lift up. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And as you breathe out, lengthen through the spine as you reach back into downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for warrior 2. Your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Your front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. Your arms are reaching out to side. Archer warrior. As you inhale, reach your left arm straight up, bend the elbow and reach it back. Bring your right arm around the back and bind your hands. You can use clothing, you can use a strap, or if you're not making the bind, use your right hand to tuck your left elbow up. Press down into your left foot, and as you breathe in, lift your sternum up to sky. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder down away from ears. As you breathe in, lengthen belly, diaphragm, chest. Keep reaching your left elbow up, but as you breathe out, slide your shoulders down. Inhale, release, reach your arms to side. Reverse warrior. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up, opening right ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse. The right hand is now below or above your knee. Reach your left arm to sky. Press into your right leg as you inhale, lengthen out of your right side. Press your left foot to the floor as you reach your left arm over left ear. On the next breath, draw, move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, wrap in your left shoulder over ear. Use your left arm, inhale to ease your body up. Right hand supports your head. Place your left forearm onto your thigh and bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. Extended warrior variation. As you press down into your left thigh, breathe in, lift and lengthen ribs away from your thigh. And as you breathe out, opening your heart as you reach in your right arm back. Deep breath, inhale, lengthen lower ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left sit bone back to right heel. On from here, moving into interlock. You're sliding your left arm under your left thigh and the right arm is around the back. If that's a difficult reach for you today, placing your left hand to the floor by your left foot. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs along your left thigh. And as you breathe out, rolling your chest open towards the sky. Relax your right shoulder away from right ear. Deep breath, inhale. Keep lengthening your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, as you reach back into the edge of your right foot, gliding both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down. Keeping elbows tucked in. You can bend the knees as you lower down. Once you're all the way down to the floor, clasp your hands behind your back for boat. Inhale, lift chest, lift legs. Now reach your legs back, spread the toes. Keep moving your chest and ribs forward and tuck sit bones to heels. Taking another breath, deep breath, lift up. And exhale, release, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Creating a V shape in your body as you press back. On the breath, warrior two. As you inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Left foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Bend your right knee. Knee and ankle are aligned. Arms reach out towards the side. Archer warrior. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back, bind the hands. As you press down into your right foot, breathe in, lift and telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down. As you breathe, lift chest as if you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, keep reaching your right elbow up, but soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, release. Release your arms out to side. Reverse warrior. As you breathe in, stretching your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe, reverse. As you exhale, reverse. Your left hand is now below or above your knee. Reach your right arm over right ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press it into both legs as you breathe in. Keep lifting. Lengthen out of your left side. As you press your right foot to the floor, reaching right arm over right ear. Deep breath, keep moving chest to chin. Exhale, Open your intercostal muscles as that right arm reaches over right ear. Use your right arm, inhale, to pull your body up. Use your left hand to support your head. Extended warrior variation, place your right forearm onto your right thigh, sweeping your left arm up towards the sky for chest opener. As you press down into your right leg, breathe in and lift and lengthen your ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, open chest as you reach in that left arm away from left ear. Breathe in and move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Interlock on the next breath. As you breathe in, slide your right arm under your right thigh. Bring your left arm around the back and bind your hands just by your right hip. If that's a difficult reach, your right hand is onto the floor by your right foot. As you breathe in, glide your ribs along your right thigh. Press your right foot to the floor. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the left. Glide your left shoulder away from left ear. As you anchor into your left foot, breathe in, move belly, move diaphragm, move chest. So chest is moving to chin. And as you breathe out, gliding both shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. From here, you're bringing your hands down either side of your front foot, and you're stepping your right leg back. Your right leg is stepping back. From here, reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping your elbows tucked in. Inhale into cobra. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Now from here, keeping your back toes, the right foot is, the toes are curled under, the right heel is reaching straight up towards the sky. Bring your left hand onto your left thigh, traction your thigh forward. If you can go further, bring your right hand onto your left thigh, traction your thighs forward. Your right heel is reaching straight up towards the sky, and your toes are curled under of the right foot. If you can go further, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Now breathe in and keep lifting, lengthening the ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, if you can go a little deeper, reach back into your right heel. On the next breath, as you breathe, lift your chest as if moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee and reach your right heel back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor, bend your right knee and place your right knee down onto the floor. From here, your next pose is twisting lunge. Left hand is placed onto your left thigh. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up, open right side ribs. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh and knee. Make a fist with your right hand, place your left hand on top. You might want to bring your hands into prayer, option. Press into your right shin. And as you breathe in, lengthen right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Deep breath, keep moving belly away from pelvis. Press your left foot to floor. Exhale as you twist to the left. Relax your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you twist to the left on exhale, glide your left sit bone back. On the next breath, as you breathe, keep feeling you're moving chest forward towards chin. And exhale, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. From here, ease your left foot forward about 2, maybe 3 inches. And then sink a little deeper. On the next breath, reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, curl, tuck tailbone under. Cradling the brain, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. And then as you breathe in, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, keep reaching your elbows to sky. Press back into your right shin. And as you breathe in, lengthen, stretching your ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, keep chest lifted. Breathe into your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're pressing your left foot to the floor, lift belly away from left thigh. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Setting up for your next pose today, which is lunge. Your right hand comes forward about 12 inches ahead of your right shoulder. Use your left hand to traction your left thigh forward. So reach back. Feel as if you're anchoring into your right leg. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs forward on your right side. Press your left foot to floor. Exhale as you arc your chest to the inside of your left leg. As you breathe in, lengthen, move belly forward away from pelvis. Feel your chest is moving to chin. Press your left foot to the floor as you twist to the left. Use your left hand just to ease your left thigh towards your chest. Breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you glide your chest closer towards your left thigh. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Curl the toes under of your right foot and then step your left foot back for plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep feeling as if you're pushing the floor away as you lower down. Once you're all the way down to the floor, lengthen your legs back, bow pose. Clasp your hands behind your back. As you breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back. As you breathe in, feel the moving chest forward, as if you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, sit bones reach towards your heels. One more breath here, deep breath. Keep feeling the lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, release, lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away. Spread the fingers and feel for lengthening through the spine. On the next breath, lunge with your back toes curled under. So as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Keep the back toes curled under. The toes of your left foot is curled under, so your knee, left heel is right up. Bring your right hand onto right thigh. And then traction your right thigh forward. Option to go further, reaching both arms up towards the sky. Press your right foot to floor, and as you breathe in, feel as if you're lifting belly away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper, reaching back into your left heel. That heel is straight up. And then breathe in, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more breath, lift, chest as if moving chest to chin. And exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and place your left knee down to the floor. From here, bring your right hand onto your right thigh and press into your left shin as you reach your left arm up to sky. Exhale, twisting lunge, bringing your left elbow over your right thigh and knee. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. As you breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. As you breathe out, press your right foot to the floor, twist towards the right. Breathe into your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, soften your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to the floor. As you twist to the right, relax your right shoulder away from right ear. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands either side of your front foot. And then from here, bring both hands onto your right thigh, traction your right thigh forward. Bend your right knee slightly. Moving into cradling the brain. Breathe in, stretch your arms up towards the sky. Feel as if you're lengthening your side ribs away from hips. And as you breathe out, clasp your hands behind your head. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up to sky. On the breath, as you breathe in, lift chest as if moving chest right up to chin. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're lengthening out of your lower back. Press your right foot to the floor. Press down into your left shin. And use this, breathe in to lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Lower ribs, mid and upper ribs lifts up. And as you breathe out, keep feeling that lifting chest, reaching your elbows up. Deep breath, feel, press your right foot to the floor and lengthen belly away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, reach your elbows up, keeping the chest lifted. Inhale, release, coming up. From here, your next pose is lounge lunge. So your left hand reaches forward about 12-15 inches ahead of your left shoulder. Your right hand is tractioning your right thigh forward. Reach back into your left leg. And as you breathe in, gliding your ribs forward on your left side. Press your right foot to the floor. As you breathe out, twist. Your left side ribs twist towards your right thigh. As you breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left leg back, moving chest closer towards the inside of right leg. Breathe into lower back, you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. As you breathe out, gliding chest closer towards your right thigh. That left leg is active, you're reaching your left leg back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands are down either side of your right foot. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Reach back into left heel, left knee is off the floor. Breathe in and step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked into the side ribs. Once you're all the way down, bring your hands forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulders for low cobra. As you breathe in, feel for moving your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Sit bones are reaching to heels. Keep moving chest and ribs forward. Keep softening the shoulders away from your ears. Stay here and then breathe in. Lengthen belly away from pelvis. Thighs are lengthening back. Toes are reaching back. Keep drawing chest forward. And exhale, release. Lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. And exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Spread the fingers. Spread the web of your hands. As you breathe in, rise up to the very tips of your toes. And as you breathe out, lengthen through the spine. As you reach your heels to the floor, you're moving chest to thighs and knees. As you breathe in, rise up, very tips of toes. Now feel, exhale, lengthen the spine, send your sit bones up. Move your chest to thighs and knees, reaching heels to the floor. Keep feeling for pushing floor away. Last one, breathe in and rise, rise to the sky. Right on the tips, very tips of toes. Now exhale, lengthen, sit bones reach back. You're moving your chest to thighs and knees. Heels are reaching to floor and belly is pulling in. On the next breath, breathe in, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between your hands. And as you breathe out, coming down into a seated position. If you can, you're either sitting in cross-leg seated position or bring your left foot onto your right thigh by your hip for half lotus. Bring your left hand around the back, line that hand up with your sacrum. Press down into your sit bone and then lengthen up, using your left hand to keep the length. Bring your right arm across your left thigh. Now from your pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lengthen belly, diaphragm, chest. Keep feeling as you've been lengthened right to the sky. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you're spiraling around towards the left. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, you're spiraling around towards the left. If you have further to go, bring your left arm all the way around, taking hold of your left foot by your right hip. And then breathe in, lift sternum. And exhale as you're spiraling towards the left. Keep the spine long. On the next breath, soften your sternum and then lifts. Chest lifts right to chin. And exhale as you're spiraling to left. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your arms, unwind the cross of your legs, and change the cross of your legs. So your next pose is spinal twist in half lotus or in cross leg. If you can bring your right foot onto your left thigh by your hip, then that's where you're going. If you're not there yet, stay in cross leg. Right hand is behind you, lining the hands up with sacrum. Press down into your sit bone, breathe in and lengthening the spine. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Twist to the right. Bring your right arm, left arm against your right thigh. Now breathe in and lengthen belly, diaphragm, chest. Keeping the length, and as you breathe out, spiraling towards the right. Back of your skull is aligned with sacrum. Now breathe in, lengthen, sit bones presses down, and then lengthen spine. And as you breathe out, spiraling towards the right. If you have further to go, option to bring your right arm all the way around the back and take hold of your right foot with right hand. And then feel this right from your pelvic bowl. Breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Keep the spine long. Exhale as you spiral. So you're creating space in your joints. Soften chest. And breathe into your heart. Deep breath. And exhale as you're spiraling towards the right. Inhale, release. Wind the cross of your legs. Lengthen your legs forward. Straighten in your legs. Reach your heels away from you. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Feel for pressing down into sit bones. Breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you're folding forward. Breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull belly in as you fold forward. On the next breath, as you breathe, feel as if you're moving your belly away from the top of your thighs. Now softly, gently fold forward and feeling for easing into lower back. Now breathe into where you're feeling this most. Deep breath. And exhale, allowing your body just to melt forward. Let your shoulders be soft. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come up. Hands by your hips. Can bend the knees to lie down, the one foot onto the flat on the floor, and then lie down. Then either have both the soles of your feet onto the floor, or bring the soles of your feet together, or lengthen your legs forward. If you lengthen legs forward, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat, Opening into lower back and hips and pelvis. Relax your arms down by your side. Close your eyes. Final pose, Shavasana. And feel for that moment of release, relaxing skull bones. Relax forehead, eyes are closed. Relax eyes, eye sockets. Relax your nose, relax your jaw. And relax your neck. Let your shoulders soften as they glide away from your ears. And feeling for that release into upper back. Relax your mid back. And as you work towards your lower back, a slight, very slight tuck and tailbones, and feeling that release into lower hips. You may feel your lower back coming closer to the floor. Relax your glutes and relax pelvis. Relax your thighs, hamstrings, quadriceps. And relax your knees. Soften your calves. And relax shins, ankles, and relax feet and toes. Relax your arms. Allow them just to, as if they're just melting as they flop to the side. And relax your triceps and biceps. Soften your elbows. Relax your forearms. Relax your wrists, your hands and fingers. Relax your belly. Breathing into belly gently. And relax the area around your heart. Sternum is relaxed. Still your mind. Just feel yourself sinking as if into a space, a safe space. A space that allows you just to be. Giving yourself time just to indulge in that feeling of safety, that feeling of being secure, that feeling of just not having to care but allowing yourself to be, keeping the focus very much on yourself. Feeling the glow of energy that moves beneath you, the side of you, and above you. And feel for reaching out and drawing that energy into your body. Allow it to spread. Connect the energy to your spot. Connect it to every cell in your body. Allowing yourself to feel energized and rejuvenated. And feel for committing. Commit yourself to continue with your process as you work to bringing yourself to a greater level of contentment. Begin to move your fingertips, the tips of toes. And as you breathe, stretch out in a way that feels good to you. Exhaling out all that does not serve you. On the next breath, bend the knees, draw the knees towards your chest and roll to your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor, flatten your right hand onto the floor by your chest, breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Coming into a seated position. Bring your hands together with the thumbs lightly touching sternum. Close your eyes and make an intent. Commit yourself to your own process. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. As we finish, we breathe in deeply, thanking yourself for your practice, thanking your body. And exhale, bowing in gratitude. Exhale completely. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Well done for turning up and for seeing it through. Hopefully see you again soon. I'm here on Saturday at 11 o'clock, 11 until 12. Enjoy the rest of the week. If you feel that you need this water regularly, keep yourself hydrated. It's that time of the year. And yeah, do things, eat nice food and do things that makes you feel good, and stay safe. Enjoy the rest of the evening.